Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another video, and in today's video we're going to be tying the Goddard Caddis, and we're going to start off with a long shank dry fly hook in size 10. We're also going to be using some white thread and later switch up to black thread. We also have some deer skin here, deer hair. We have some Hackle stems that we're going to be using for antennas. Hackle stems, basically what I did is take out the hairs from a hackle feather and remain with the middle part. Yeah, so let's start off by tying in our white thread on our hook shank. We're going to start about 3/4 way and take our thread all the way to the beginning of the hook shank, of the bend of the hook, sorry. Next, we're going to take our deer skin and cut out a bunch of deer hair. We're going to take two loose wraps and then pull down on our thread to make tight wraps around the deer hair, like so. We shall then cut off the tips at that point and let go of the remaining hair. Shall then push these back a bit just to make sure we have a compact body. Shall then go and cut off another bunch of deer hair. That's the bunch I'm going to be using. I shall come and cut off the tips. Once I cut out the tips, I'm going to grab this end that I just cut out, transfer it to my other hand, and I'm going to lay it on the hook shank and take a few loose wraps and let go. The goal here is for the deer hair to spin, and this will happen as you tie in your thread. And then I'm going to push this back to expose the hook, the remaining part of the hook. This is where we're going to be tying in our hackle and our antennas. You need to do this gently so as not to break off the hook. Don't use all your strength on this. So at this point, we're done using our white thread, and we're going to do a whip finish. And cut out the white thread. Okay, at this point, I like to take out my fly from the vise to do the shaving. You're going to hold your scissors at an angle and cut out the hair. We're trying to achieve a cone shape. So you're going to shave all around the fly. These people who prefer doing this with a razor blade, but you can do this with your scissors too. whichever works for you. Personally, I don't think there's a right way to do this. Whichever works for you, you go for that. So at the end of it, this is what your fly should look like. Next, we're going to be using our black thread. So we're now going to take our black thread and tie it on the remaining part of the hook. We shall then take the stems of the hackle. These have been dyed brown. That's what the stems look like. And we're going to cut off the base and then cut off 2 pieces. These are the 2 pieces of the stem, and I'm going to cut them off at about, make sure to cut off the thick part. We shall come and place our 2 hackle stems. These are going to act as our antennas, and I'm going to tie those in like that. At this point, we're going to take a brown hackle. I'm going to be using 2 brown hackles just to have a fuller head. And we're going to tie those in. Shall then take close wraps. Remember, this fly is supposed to float. This is a floater. And I think this will do just fine. Once you reach the head of the eye, you're going to finish that off. We shall then cut out our thread and cut out the remaining hackle. You can use the remaining hackle to tie another fly, don't waste. Depending on the length of the hackle, you can tie at least 3 to 2 pieces to 2 pieces. Shall then come and shape our head. Hold your scissors at an angle and cut out form this shape. You can then come in with your head cement and put just a teeny bit on the head, on the thread, just a small amount, and make sure not to block the eye of the hook. You can come and clean out your fly and take out these hackle pieces that are out of place. Yeah, and there you have it, guys. There is a Goddard Caddis in size 10. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a comment below to encourage me to make more videos for you guys, and also subscribe and share with your friends. And until next time, see ya.